Look at her keeping an eye on me, watching everything I do. All right, so what I'm working on now is I have a customer who has a sand rail and it's turbocharged, and his new combo is going to be pump gas only. We're going to run intercooler, so we're going to shrink the turbo down. He's not going to be running as high a boost, but we still want to make power down at a lower boost level. But with intercooler, whereas before it was gas, so we're switching the turbo out. We're going to go a t25, or actually a GT, or a t28 to be exact. Little ceramic ball bearing and all the goody stuff. Billet wheel and all that. So I'm doing an adapter from his turbo to this now, and I need to change the location. So I've made a little pipe. Basically, I'm going to take this, and after I tack this on, I'm going to take it and take the impact, not the impact, the air hammer, and hammer out the corners to make it fit really nice. I've already shaped this side, so that's going to fit on there basically. And then, there you go, bam. Looks like I have to hammer this guy down a little bit, but lines up. And that's going to be his little conversion. We had to raise the turbo up also because we're going to flip the turbo's direction. I'll show you it on the motor after this. Let me get this tacked on here first. Okay, so it's just tacked on there, and I basically got the four sides. Didn't get the corners because I got to pound those out. So it'll be kind of like a funnel effect. I didn't put the other flange on yet because I kind of want to leave room for me to mount this in the vise so I can bead on it, and then I'll come back and weld that afterwards. Okay, so as you can see, I already started beating on this one, so it starts curving it out. And I got to do this one and this one, but I hit here and then start hitting it here. And when I get done, it'll be a nice funnel. Then I can go back and finish welding it all the way around. You know, I'm using this guy here, kind of old school, but it's like perfect just to get down in there. Okay, there you go. Now you can see it. All I gotta do is now is just, oops, get out of the way. Just weld up the corners, and she's good. And then I can start putting the other flange on top. Okay, there you go. It's still hot. Can't touch it. We'll see what it looks like on the application. Okay, so here's the little finished product. Obviously it's going to get ceramic coated. I took it and hit it with a little porting bit just to clean up the inside, kind of smooth it out. Okay, let's go try it now. Now you can see where it actually goes on. Okay, so here you go. Now this might be confusing to you. You're like, what are you doing? This is on a mid-engine sand rail, and the outlet is going to be pointing up, and then there's an intercooler that's up here basically, and then the exhaust is going to come out of here and go right over the top and exit and go out the back basically, and straight out the center. It's going to curve down the back of the motor over the top of the transmission and come out right above the tranny. That'll be the exhaust. So the other side of the intercooler is going to go across, and then boop, right inside here I'll put the blow off valve over here. But now you get to visualize it. So you had a T3 with a draw through, and now he's going to be T28 blow through with a fuel injection and a set of plenums on it and everything. So I built this for the customer, I don't know, 10 years ago, let's just call it. Like, there's the old badge there. And works awesome. I'm not a fan of Y-split style and all that, but God, it just worked. It was a very tight squeeze. I mean, he's got room above. He just didn't have room here or on this particular one and behind it and stuff like that. But all right, next.